See how much snow we got? Let's come out here. I don't think there was very much. Yeah, a little bit. That tree sure looked nice. The fog's hanging really low. There's usually a bunch of mountains right there. And new stovepipe's working out really well. And I've got the spark arrestor up there. That spark arrestor's okay. These style of spark arrestors, you kind of have to clean them a lot, so you just got to keep an eye out for that. If it gets gunked up, it can kind of impede the flow of the smoke leaving your stove box. But we're up here pretty far. I came up to an area where basically after this the road gets really steep going down over there and then goes up again. And I figured if the roads got really bad, this is going to be the last section that I could get to before you know, we'd have to turn around. So it's gonna be cloudy all day, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to harvest any solar. And I kind of messed up. I didn't get my battery all charged before I came up here, so I may have to run the inverter a little bit and get that charged. And then today it's just gonna be like pretty cloudy all day and just a little bit of snow here and there. And then tonight it's supposed to start snowing like crazy, so really excited to see how much accumulation we get up here tomorrow, because it's supposed to snow, I think, pretty much like from midnight on, and then I think straight through on Tuesday all day. So we'll see how that works out. But this is a beautiful start to the week. I love snow, and obviously I love winter camping. Sierra, where are you going, girl? She's got the smell of something. Let's stay close, okay? Hey, stay close. Let's go over here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? I'm not really certain if I'm going to put on the vestibule or not. I might. I probably will before the storm hits. Because when that big one hits, if there's a lot of accumulation, it's nice to have that extra room on the front there, because that essentially works like a mud room. So for those who watched the videos last year, you noticed that when I set up the vestibule area, that was just kind of the area where I'd store stuff. I'd chop wood in there when the weather was bad, and it was just kind of nice area to hang out. What do you think, girl? Should we go make some breakfast? You want to get some breakfast? Let's go get some treats. Come on. Come on. Let's come in here. Come on. Right here. There you go, baby. Go ahead. There you go, sweetie. Good girl. All right, let's see how our stove is looking. Alright, let's add a few more logs. Get our breakfast going.
Clouds are starting to break a little bit. You can see the mountains over off in the distance. So they got hit pretty good. There's a lot of snow over there. Seemed like that area when I was coming in was like this. It was all really socked in over there yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening right before I went to bed, or right before the sun went down. Come on, let's go. Oh boy. Storm's getting ready to come in. You can see it kind of forming here on the horizon. Not supposed to get a whole lot of rain this evening or snow this evening, but I think after midnight is when it's really going to kick in. So, and then it's supposed to go straight through all day on Tuesday. So we'll see how much is forecast, or see how much we get. The forecast is saying a foot on one of the passes that's just around the corner from here. And so if we get a foot over here at camp, I'd be really pleased with that. That'd be awesome. What are you doing, sweetie? Let's go, sweetie. Come on. Let's get going. Come on. The new tent stove is working out awesome, or the tent stove pipe. And then I've got a new spark arrestor up there. It's just one of the simple mesh wire ones. And those are easy to clean out. The only problem is they gunk up really quick. You can see already with all the black stuff that's on there, that's kind of starting to accumulate. That'll just continue over the next couple days, and you got to clean it out every couple days, but it's all good. And there's definitely worse things to deal with. What's up, girl? What you doing? You wanna go outside? Go potty? Let's go outside. Come on. Let's go see around. Let's go see if we got any snow on the ground. Come on. You're just a happy girl, aren't you? Let's go. It's like a little bit of snow on the tent. Okay, go ahead. Look at your bucket. I got some snow. What you think, baby girl? Well, these birds are loud this morning. Maybe I'll get the drone up and scare them a little bit. So, temps did not get that cold last night. It was actually pretty pleasant, but I can tell the weather's changing this morning. The clouds are hanging super low right now, right over here, and you can kind of see where the front's coming in. Like right here looks like a big wall. So it's supposed to start snowing here, I think within the hour, and go until about 2 p.m. which would be great. And then after that, just kind of hang out and just chill at camp all day. So I've got enough supplies to hang for quite some time. And you can tell which part of the tent was heated last night and which part wasn't. So that's kind of the difference there. And everything's holding up good. I did put up the additional side pole there, guy line, I guess if you want to call it, just because all the wind's coming from this direction and hitting this side of the tent. So that helps to make it really stable, which is nice. And then the new spark arrestor here, it's just one of those metal mesh ones. It's holding up pretty good. It hasn't gummed up too much yet, and reason being is I'm using wood that's seasoned well, and so you don't have to worry about all the sap and stuff getting up in there. And that's why you always want to buy seasoned wood that's been dried out. And you can't just cut down any tree out here and burn it and think it's going to do well. So when you've got that seasoned wood, it burns real well, and there's not that much sap in it. There's hardly any. It's pretty dried out, and so your stovepipe doesn't get all gunked up. But let's hop back in here. I'll show you the interior. So I've got, let's see, did Siri come back in? Yeah, she's in there. Okay, so I put all my wood out here, and I did go in town to get wood from that wood broker, because these are hardwoods, and the wood that's out here, you have basically pinyon pine and aspen, and you can go through those pretty quick. And so those aren't ideal for evening time burns, at least not in a tent, because you need harder woods that can burn longer in your stove. And so that's what these are. And I got enough for 2 weeks. So I got this stack here, and then this stack over here. Some of this is my friend's wood, the juniper wood that he had. And I started using this new Ryobi. It's a 40 volt lithium ion, 4 amp hour, 14 inch chainsaw, and this thing freaking jams. It's so strong. I mean, they're powerful. It's like with the 2-stroke chainsaw, sometimes you can get hung up on like knots and stuff like that. You can go and it'll sometimes like jam up. That thing just keeps going. Like you hit the thing and it hit the button and it starts going, and it just goes right through it. And so I'm very impressed with electric. I kind of talked smack on electric chainsaws when they first came out, and I'm wrong, because I'll never use a gas one again. So let's go into here. This is the tent and how I have it set up. I'm not using a cot anymore, just because the cot is it's just a lot of extra gear to carry, and so I decided to not carry that anymore. So what I'm doing now is just having the bed on the floor, which typically is pretty cold, but the nice thing is like, oh, I know, baby, because she thinks I'm coming to bed. I know, baby, you're just such a happy girl. Oh, pumpkin. It's kind of hard not to be just loving this girl all the time. She's such a good companion out here. I know what you guys. I know, oh, baby girl, I know. You're just the best. You want to sleep where I sleep all day? You want to sleep here all day, pumpkin? You need to take naps. I love you. Okay, we'll keep going. I guess we're going to just love on Sierra here just for a little bit. So we have a few of these sessions throughout the day where she'll just get all super affectionate and she wants a bunch of love. And do you want me to cover you up? It's a little cold in here. Let me get you just like this, baby girl. Come here. No, boy, you get in here and get all nice and comfy. There you go. You're just probably the cutest thing on the planet.